Good afternoon, Amaya. I just wanted to let you know that I will be recording this video for my class, Helping Relationship Skills. Do I have your consent for you to be on video?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, what brought you in today?
I don't know. I'm just sad.
Okay. Is there a certain situation that is making you feel sad, or you're just sad in general?
Life.
Okay. And what in life is making you sad at the moment?
Um, Everything. Just overwhelmed.
Okay. Are you currently a student in school?
Yes.
And how is that going for you?
Um, it's a lot trying to balance it with work.
Okay, and what is your job?
I'm a teacher.
Okay, and what grade do you teach?
Fourth grade.
Okay. So how is the life at work? How do you enjoy your job?
Um, the kids bring me joy.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to them every day. The adults that I'm surrounded with,
Mm-hmm.
helping me navigating my life as a first year teacher.
Okay, so you're first year.
Yes.
And you also mentioned that you were in school, correct?
Yes.
What are you in school for?
I'm getting my master's in elementary education.
Okay, so you're getting your master's in elementary education and you're a teacher.
Yes.
And how is that work and school balance going for you right now?
Um, it's very long. My hours is long, so then when I come home, I want to go to sleep. But I have class, so I'm just tired all the time.
You're just tired all the time. And do you think that is attributing to your sadness?
Yes. I have no time for me.
Okay. Now, do you think there are ways that we can find time for yourself?
Ooh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
And what are some ways do you think we can find some time to yourself?
Um, Maybe on the weekends. After class, cause class it's not that long. It's just 2 hours. Maybe before I start work too.
Okay. So just finding that time for yourself before and after class. Now, do you go from work straight to class or do you have a break?
Um, I have a break, a little 2 hours, I think.
Okay, so not bad, not bad. So maybe within that 2 hours, you can find at least one thing to do for yourself, whether that is resting, relaxing, or doing something that you enjoy.
Probably sleep.
Probably sleep.
Yes.
I completely understand that. So, what else is going on in your life currently?
Um, Trying to get a car.
Okay, and how is that going for you?
Horrible.
Horrible. Why do you say horrible?
It's contributing to my stress. Can't find a car that everybody agrees on to get me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no way of going to find the car. I don't know. It's just a lot.
It is a lot. Looking for a car can be a stressful situation, especially when you feel that nowhere nobody understands the situation that is at hand. Do you have anything coming up to where you might be able to look for a car or possibly get this car in the future? Do you have a plan?
Coming up. Well, I don't know. I'm trying. Mm. I'm just trying. I don't know.
Okay. Well, what emotions come up when you think about your car situation?
Frustrated. I'm tired of the back and forth. I just want it to be over. I just need a car to get me to and from. Spending pretty penny every day. It's not ideal.
And can you tell me what your life looks like when you get that car?
I can save a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
But now gotta pay insurance and all of that. So maybe I won't be saving as much money as I think I'm gonna be saving, but it's worth the sacrifice because I get to go out whenever I want. I get to take more time for me and do things I want to do, you know.
Okay. If I understand correctly, you're sad because you're working, you're also in school, you're trying to figure out how you can get a car. What else is going on?
My new apartment is not together. It's very stressful having to work and then come home to unfinished apartment. We've been living here for like a pretty long time.
And when you say long time, how long have you been in this new apartment?
Going on about 3 months now. And it's just like things I should have been done when we moved in is not done. So it's irritating and frustrating because everything's not together. You know, everybody wants to come home to a clean, nice, pretty, aesthetically pleasing apartment. That's just not how it is right now.
And what needs to be done in your apartment for it to be considered clean or finished?
I need the kitchen to be done. That's really contributing to my spending as well because, like, I don't want to cook in there because it's just a lot going on in there. And it's really, I don't like eating out. So, like, me having to eat out every day is a lot because I'm trying to lose weight too. So it's just me just sad because, like, I want to cook and I want to get back on to my healthy stuff, but I can't do that if everything's not together or organized. So yeah.
And has there what steps are you taking, for your apartment to be finished?
Calling maintenance, trying to breathe, trying to just be positive about the situation because I know it's much more like dire situations going on, but like, come on, guys, we've been waiting. I don't know.
For a long time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just,
Okay. Have you taken things to, management? Have you spoken to, higher ups that could possibly help with your situation?
The last time I dropped off the check, it was like it should be fixed within a week, but it ain't fixed. So, I mean, hopefully it's done by this week. There was some factors that happened on my behalf and my roommate's behalf that we couldn't get it done the day it was gonna be done. So I mean, that was on us. But now hopefully everything is fixed on our part. So now they just gotta do their part.
Yeah, and I can understand, where you're coming from, waiting this long for you to get a place, and then, you're super excited about your place, but it didn't come the way you expected it to come, and now you're having to work around somebody else's schedule when you just want it to be, moved in, within the first month or so of getting the place. So I can completely understand. Do you think that that situation is attributing to your stress or your sadness?
Yes, very much so, because like, dang, my apartment, like, first I don't even have a car, so I can't just go out, when I don't want to be here. And then I gotta come home to an apartment that is not fully together, and then I gotta wake up at the crack of dawn so I could Uber to work, and then I got school. So it's like, it's a lot going on, but I'm trying to work through it.
And to my understanding, you have a roommate, correct?
Yeah.
And has your roommate been helping at all with the situation?
Yeah, she's been calling maintenance, going up there, writing emails. So hopefully they don't keep playing with us and move forward in the process of getting everything together.
Mm-hmm. Is there any other support that you have down here while you're down here other than your roommate? Do you have any family members down here?
No, I'm the only one. All my family is in like Maryland or in New York, so that's also been hard because I'm just here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have no support system besides my roommate and the few friends I do have down here, so it's a lot. Sometimes I want to go home, but I can't go home because I got work.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I can't leave because I got work. It's just like,
Yes, working can take up a lot of your time, especially when you're first starting, because it's really hard to take off when you first start a new job because they have certain rules and regulations that you have to follow. So I completely understand, the frustration. Well, luckily you do have, your roommate, and if I'm not mistaken, a break is coming up for school teachers.
yeah, but I'm going home for more sadness, so it's like, it's not really gonna be a break like I wanted it to be a break. I wanted to go out and
enjoy yourself.
Fun, but
enjoy yourself.
Now I gotta go home for a funeral and stuff, so it's just like, ugh.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
So sorry for your loss. Well, luckily, it seems like you have support, some small support in Atlanta, and even though you're going back for sadness, you'll still be around family and friends that you've known, your whole life. So you'll have some support there as well. So let's look on the bright side. I do apologize for your loss. However, just know that you're always supported.
And on top of that, going into school every day, I have a weak immune system. These kids are getting me sick. I already had strep throat, and I was still in there teaching.
Wow.
And I took one day off and came back. A month later, I got the sniffles, coughing. I don't know. I don't know if it's the weather change. It's not really a big weather change, but like, I don't know. They getting me sick again, and it's just like, y'all, please spare me.
Well, has any of your students been sick?
Probably. They don't ever know that they're sick. They come in snotting, talking about my mom had COVID. Well, if your mom had COVID, stay home.
Yes, stay home.
But then they but it's gonna mess up our attendance. My class always has perfect attendance or near perfect attendance. And we're reading this really good book, so they don't ever want to miss it. And I understand that. But if you're sick, don't come near me.
Yeah, you need to stay home. And that's also on the parents to keep their child home when they're sick, because it's just not unsafe for the teachers. It's unsafe for the students as well. You don't know what's going on with these students. You don't know what don't know what they have, what their vaccinations are. If they're struggling with an immune system disorder, you just never know. So it really is, the parents need to make sure that these kids are at home when they're sick. So are you the only teacher in your classroom, or?
No, I'm a co-teacher with two other teachers, which is also stressing me out because I have to record videos for my class of me teaching, but it's hard to do because I'm supposed to be the only one talking, but there's two other teachers. Like, my mentor teacher understands, and he'll take a step back. But the other teacher, she doesn't get a chance to teach. So it's, annoying because, I have to take a step back, but I need to do this for class. So it's, some days she just won't be able to speak. And I don't think that administration realized that when they put her in the classroom.
Do you think that if you and your mentor teacher had a conversation with her, then she would take a step back? And even if it's just for, how long does the video have to be?
One video has to be to 3 to 5 minutes, which is okay. I could do that. But the other video has to be much longer, 20 minutes. And our class is basically she basically does the opening. So it's harder because I have to do the opening because that's where the most talking is. Everything else is like us reading or independent work. So like I have to do the opening, and that's where she is able to teach the most, because that's where she comes in and says the vocabulary and all of that stuff. But I have to do it, so I don't know. Maybe she'll be okay. I try to teach or try to make my videos when she has to step out. So hopefully in the future she's gone, so I can make those videos.
Maybe you can either step in a different classroom, or you and your mentor teacher could have that sit down with her and explain, hey, listen, I'm just going to need to take, I understand, you know, this is your time to teach. However, I'm in school right now. So I just need this one day, this one time to record my videos from school so you can have the rest of the time, you know. And a lot of people will understand, you know, you're in school for elementary education. And I'm sure she would understand if you and your teacher had that sit down and said, listen, I understand this is your part. However, I just need to do it this one time for a class assignment.
It won't be one time, it's multiple times.
Well, you know, every so often.
I wish I could step into a different classroom, but I also can't teach without the mentor teacher, because he's the one evaluating me on a bunch of things.
Okay.
So like he needs to, I have to work with him. I can't work with
somebody else.
Teacher. Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, I wouldn't want to. I think my class is the highest class, and
so you're with gifted.
Yeah. Well, some of them is not really gifted, but I'm with the majority of gifted kids, and I do small group with the lower kids to get them up there. And then the other classes, they have a lot of behavior issues, like they be trying to fight, throw chairs.
Oh. And this is 4th grade, correct?
Yeah, they be,
okay.
I don't know, across the hall, they thugging it over there. I don't know how they do it, but yeah, my classes.
You know, kids sometimes think that, you know, they're adults, but sometimes we got to show them we're the adults. But Amaya, we're coming to the end of our session. I understand. I wanted to thank you for your cooperation, and thank you for giving me consent to record this for my class.
Yes, no problem.
Have a good one.